Good morning, everybody. Welcome to San Antonio Living. I'm Shelly Miles, and we're going to share some delicious recipes with you this morning. Diana is here from Los Barrios, La Hacienda, and Via Las Ventanas. It's very good to see you.
Good morning, my friend. It's a beautiful day.
It is a beautiful day. It's going to be a beautiful month. I know a lot of things going on this month, and I can always count on you to share some great recipes and some really good food. So let's start with the Calabacitas?
Yes.
Am I saying it right?
Yes.
Okay.
So this is a recipe from the cookbook, okay? So we do not serve this at the restaurant.
Okay.
But you can make it
at home
from the cookbook, or we'll share the recipe with you.
Okay.
This is a tatuma squash.
Okay.
Sometimes they're kind of hard to find, but the grocery stores, the Latin grocery stores, they have a really good selection because they have the nice big ones.
Okay.
And so you just wash it, slice
What if I
the
can't
ends.
find that kind of squash?
You can use zucchini. It's
Okay.
just zucchini cooks way quicker than this. This is a
Okay.
little bit more dense, but it's so delicious. So really try to
Okay.
look for it.
All right.
So basically, you can do this dish with chicken, with pork, or no meat at all.
Okay.
So what we started doing is you have to kind of start cooking your chicken until it's about 3/4 of the way done. And I've done that, and I've seasoned it just a little bit. And then we start adding all of our veggies, okay? We're gonna add our onions, and then you're just gonna layer everything on top of each other.
Okay.
And we're gonna add our tomatoes, and the tomatoes are just so important because
They make all the good juice.
They do.
Yeah.
They just do, and as well as the calabacita, they do too. I'm gonna add a little bit of garlic.
I love when it's a little bit, but it's a whole lot, and it makes it extra delicious.
Oh, listen, we always put extra. I
Yes.
always use extra tomato when I make Mexican rice. I love putting
So
extra
good.
tomato. Okay, so you see that I've got some 3 chilies in here.
Okay.
We'll add those later.
Whole?
Whole,
Okay.
if you want. And then whoever wants the spiciness serves themselves the chili
Okay.
on their plate, so it's a family-friendly dish. And then at the very end, we actually add the corn.
Okay, so we've got our chicken in there, we've got the tomatoes, the corn, the onions, the garlic, and in goes the delicious squash.
In goes the calabacita.
Okay. And do I want to keep it, I don't want it to mush up, right? I want
Correct.
to keep it kind of chunky so
Right.
that it doesn't overcook.
Right.
Okay.
But so we've got, here actually, I've got my seasonings already pre-measured over here. So
Yum.
I've got my salt, I've got some pepper, and I will tell you that the final ingredient that we're going to add after we have it cooked almost completely is the secret ingredient. It's not a secret, but it's the most amazing
What is it?
ingredient. It's oregano, Mexican oregano. And
Okay.
you want to wake it up.
Okay.
So you sprinkle it, you squash it through your hands, and you just kind of wake it up. I'm going to pretend that it's already there.
Okay.
This aroma, it
Smells
so
so
good.
good.
It makes your
Yeah.
house smell delicious.
Yeah.
And everybody will come running to see, oh my gosh, what's going on? So basically, we're going to let that finish cooking. You're going to cover it, and really, you don't need to add any juices to any water or broth
The
to it.
squash,
because
the
and then
tomatoes.
Here's our finished product. Now, one thing I did add to this that that is not something we always add, but I added some queso panela,
Oh,
which
gosh,
is
okay.
a cheese that doesn't melt, but it's so delicious.
Yum.
You can leave it, you can add it, you can leave it out. This is a very
That looks
versatile
so good.
recipe.
And you can serve it up with some corn tortillas, some crusty
Right.
bread, whatever you
Right.
want to do.
Right.
And we can find that recipe in the Barrios Family Cookbook,
That's
which
correct.
you can get at any of the restaurants. So many great recipes in there. Also makes a great gift. All right, today is Ash Wednesday. We are kicking off Lent, and a lot of people are looking for a meatless option. So we're
Correct.
going to make some veggie quesadillas.
Yes, and so
Okay.
here I've just cut up all of our zucchini, the yellow and the green zucchini. We're going to add some carrot. I threw in a few poblano peppers.
Okay.
That's just personal preference. And then some onion. Now,
This
we
looks so
really-
good. I would never think about this.
Oh, my gosh.
You know, but it's so filling and yummy.
Yes, it's so good. And I have it with a little bit of butter.
Okay.
Going with a little bit of butter. You can season it if you want, but you're going to put it on a bed of cheese, and so the cheese already has a little bit of salt, so
Okay.
maybe you don't need to add it. At the very end of this, we add the spinach.
Ooh,
I just
yum.
love,
Okay.
these are a family favorite of ours at home.
So good. I would not have thought about that. Like when you think about no meat, I just go straight to salad and I get very bored with my life.
Oh, but this
is a good way to do
This
it.
is so good.
Yeah.
And so here's our final product.
All right.
Now, one other thing. We don't let it cook down so
We want a
much.
little
We want it
crunch.
crunchy.
Okay.
And it just makes the most delicious quesadillas, or you
So
can
good.
just have this as a side. You don't even have to put it on a quesadilla.
Oh, that
or
looks
in a tortilla.
amazing.
Yes, it's delicious.
Okay, write this down for your notes. If
Now-
you're trying to think of something to do without meat, this is perfect.
Throw some avocado, guacamole on there. We're set. Of course, I always have to add my salsas.
Okay.
So, whatever salsa is available at home, if there's
Use
any.
that. Yeah,
use
or I'm
that.
going to pick it up from you.
Yes.
Let's talk about the restaurants because it is beautiful outside today. It's going to be beautiful next week. And moving forward, you have 3 amazing patios.
Yes.
So nice to sit out there, enjoy a margarita, and some great food as well.
We do. All patios are open and ready to receive you. La Hacienda on Redland Road.
Okay.
The tents come down this coming week.
Okay.
So but next week they'll be down, ready for spring break, as well as at Viola's. And then at Los Barrios, well, we don't have a tent there, but you're ready.
Okay.
We're ready and ready to serve you. Now, we also have our great specials. Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, we've got some awesome specials. Now, they're dine-in specials, but they are amazing. Tuesdays, you have a choice of 2 cheese enchiladas, rice and beans, or 2 crispy tacos, rice and beans for $7.99. It's a great deal.
Oh, that is a
Dine
good deal.
in, no
Okay.
substitutions, but it's a great deal.
Okay.
You've got the children home from on spring break, or you've got company
We have
coming
playgrounds.
in. Wednesday is the $5 house margaritas all day long, and Thursday it's the creamy chicken poblano special. Amazing. You got to come try it out.
I love it. And we have playgrounds at La Hacienda and Viola's, right?
Correct,
So if you're
correct.
looking for a spot to meet up with moms, families, whatever, and entertain the kids,
Right.
come on out for lunch. It's a great time. Always good to see you.
Thank you.
Guys, if you've got questions, here's where you can find Diana and her family and team, Los Barrios, La Hacienda, Viola's Ventanas. And of course, you can find out more information about all of the great restaurants at losbarriosrestaurant.com.